Hey guys, here's another one of those Jaguar locks that I bought here in Botswana, and the guy told me these are made here in Botswana, which is, well, may be true, I really don't know. This is the small oval cylinder. If you recall, I opened this large, I guess normal oval cylinder earlier. This is the lock that was used on all the security doors out at the airport. But while I was at the hotel, I noticed that this little one, this is the format that they use on all the exterior doors here in the hotel. So I thought it might be a kick to try to pick our way into that. It also has the security level 8, which is, I hope, better than the security level 8 of the large cylinder. So anyway, a lot of information on here. Nothing we can really use. Doesn't have a country of manufacture anywhere on it. So why don't we just go ahead and see if we can chop this thing open and see if we can pick this lock. Won't be needing that anymore, or that. Alright, so let's take a look. Nice and hefty, but it's chromed. You can see it's not very well done. There's some kind of rough machine work there on the edge. This, by the way, was 125 pula, which, that's roughly, I guess, it's around $18. Just out of, if you're curious what pulas look like, here is some Botswanan money. It's quite attractive. And it got some kind of industrial scene on the back. Anyway, enough of that. This is about lock picking. Alright, so here's the key. There's the key way. It is not a Yale cylinder, and there's that Jaguar logo right there on the front. And it seems to work. A little bit rough going in there, but seems to work alright. Alright, let's see if we can't pick this. I'm going to try, let's see if we can get this all to fit in this little tiny little keyway. I'm going to try bottom of the keyway. And I'm going to try, I have a real thin, I got a couple of choices here. This is about the thinnest one. This is the Peterson standard hook. Alright, so let's see if we can fit it in there without oversetting everything. Alright, see if we can find a binder. Kind of rough getting a feel for the personality of the lock on the fly like this, but I can tell you there are no security pins, and it doesn't appear to like much tension either, so should come as no surprise, I guess. Alright, let me reset. I must have overset. I'm going to try to go all the way to the rear and work my way out, see if that works any better. And I'm getting nothing out of this thing. No feedback whatsoever. Okay, I got one set, it felt like. So pin 1. It's like pin 4 is now bound. Okay, I got it. Pin 5. And there we go, we got an open. Alright, the keyway seems to be the hard part about this one because it's so small. So perhaps I ought to be using upper top of the keyway, but I want to try a couple of things before we go shifting things around. Let's go see if we can zip it. So I'm going to, because if we use top of the keyway tension when we zip, it'll throw that tension wrench out. So let's just try it like this. Light tension and just see if we can zip our way in there. Oops. And that's the problem with that, with the tension in the bottom. It kind of gets caught on the pick. So that keyway's just not big enough for zipping. Let's see if we can rock it. Put it in there, little tension, and just kind of rock it. See if we can rock those non-security pins in place. No, not going to work for us. Let's give it one more shot before we give up. Not happening. Okay, last try. We're going to try to take the old city rake, J.M. Murdy's favorite pick, put that in there, a little tension, and we're just going to see if we can rock something in place here. Not a very receptive little lock, is it? Even though it has no security. Oh, there you go. City rake does work. Well, there you go, fellas. Not much of a lock, not a whole lot of security. It is only I forgot to give you a look at the pinning, but it looks like it's only 5 pins, so not a big challenge. And I think my hotel here needs to change locks, so I'm going to make sure I lock my door tonight with a double hatch. Anyway, thanks for your time. Everybody stay safe, and fellas, stay legal.